So recently, okay, after a series of L's taken by Andrew Tate, where he got knocked out during a boxing match, and then he went to a club in Miami, and then had to apologize to a Jewish man for playing the HH song from Kanye West. Okay, he's been kind of having a series of L's while trying to get himself back into the spotlight, and he's been trying to get close with people like Nick Fuentes and Clavicular in order to you know once again be relevant like he was in 2021 and 2022, but it hasn't really been working for him. So he figured the best possible way to do that is by just viciously slandering and attacking someone named Sneako, which I'm pretty sure we all know about because Sneako, okay, Sneako practically took Andrew Tate's entire flow back in 2021 and 2022. He copied his entire personality, and it was super weird for old school Sneako fans to watch that happen because, first of all, I was one of them, okay? I used to watch him way back before he started doing that. He used to be a very philosophical and introspective type of person. He would make these videos talking about depression and the meaning of life. And then you just see him completely being someone that he's not and trying to exist in the world that he doesn't belong in. And he really tried being in the manosphere and being one of the guys. And, for a certain amount of time, he actually was pretty successful with that. But after Andrew Tate kind of fell out of favor with the public and stopped being popular, the same happened with Sneako, and everyone just quietly forgot about them. So now that Andrew Tate is desperately trying to be relevant again, he figured the best possible way to do that is to attack Sneako. And so today he actually posted a tweet where he said, 1,000 retweets, and I will say why I don't talk to him anymore. And if you don't know, okay, back in 2021, 2022, Sneako and Andrew Tate were like two peas in a pod. They were like best friends, okay? Sneako came on his podcast once. He came on Andrew Tate's podcast once, and then just got completely blacklisted and blackballed from his side of the manosphere, right? Because it actually started out as a movement of self-improvement, and then it turned toxic. And then that's around the time when Andrew Tate took a hold of it and became the face of it, okay? And since he blackballed Sneako, he basically completely kicked him out of the club, and it was really hard for him to to remain relevant after that, right? Well, he posted a video earlier talking about how apparently he's calling Sneako gay and trying to expose him for it, which personally, okay, I know that I haven't shown the clip yet, and it's kind of poisoning the well. I honestly think he's faking.
So it seems he's got himself exposed and all these revelations are going to come to light. So I'm going to tell you a very factual story. I'm not Gossip Girl. I'm not here to insult anyone. I have no personal vendetta against anybody. I'm not mad at anyone who's ever insulted me. I'm just a guy. And I'm just here to tell the version of the story as I lived it. I'm just here to tell the truth. That's it. I'm just going to tell you some facts. A few years ago, there was a streamer, I think everybody knows who I'm talking about, who was obsessed with me. If I got a girl's number on Fresh and Fit, he tried to do the same thing. Every single thing I did, he copied verbatim. He tried to be me, literally be me. He was obsessed with me. And I thought he just wanted to be famous, and that turned out to be a homosexual obsession. He came to Romania with two people who I respect very much, Myron and Fresh, great guys. They managed to convince me to allow him to come. He came there and started acting really fruity and really weird. He started telling me that he had this cuck thing that was exposed. He had this big cuck scandal, and he asked me what I think about cucking and if it's normal to explore your sexuality and if I've ever tried it. And I said, look, I'm older than you, bro, and I've never tried that. I don't think that's normal. And then he started saying, isn't it normal just to try new things? Don't you think it's normal to be curious? How do you know if you're really gay or not unless you've tried being gay? And then I realized he was coming on to me. And when I realized he was coming on to me, I thought the best thing I can do is just not talk to him anymore. Because I don't like this Gossip Girl stuff. I don't want to be a drama merchant like he is. My brand isn't sitting online and constantly insulting other people like his is. So I thought, let me just cut him off. He's obsessed with me. He's a bit weird. I don't want to ruin the guy's career. Let me just go his own separate way. Since then, he has mentioned me every single day in every single stream he does. Andrew Tate wore a gambling t-shirt. Andrew Tate drove a car. Andrew Tate drunk coffee. Andrew Tate this. Andrew Tate that. He is obsessed with me. And if you see the way he talks about me, you can see in his eyes. It's not because he is morally superior. It's not because he just wants clicks. It's a homosexual rage which is suppressed. Guys, I don't like saying this. I feel uncomfortable making this video. I wanted all of this to go away. I just said, no, I'm not gonna fuck you, bro. Get out of here. I just tried to ignore the kid for 5 fucking years. Here we are 5 years later. He won't stop talking about me. And if you watch him do it, guys, watch him do it and look in his eyes while he does it. It is a suppressed homosexual rage. He is enraged. Now he's Muslim LARPing. He's Islam LARPing. Constantly LARPing about Islam while being gay in private and taking drugs in private. As opposed to me, who keeps my faith private and my internet. He keeps his faith on the internet and in his private life is completely haram. So we can discuss which one of us is the real Muslim if we want to have that conversation. But I live in an Islamic country. I live in Dubai. He lives in New York. You know, he walks around during Pride Month in New York. Guys, I really didn't want to do this video, but it's all coming to light. I woke up this morning with a few text messages from people who know very well saying, is it true that this person does these things? And I'm like, oh, so this is about to blow up all over the internet. I said a long time ago to Sneako once on one of my emergency meetings, I said, don't come at me, bro, because I could have ruined your career and I didn't. I am the...
No, yeah, but in that clip there, you can see that he basically, long story short, tries to call Sneako gay and say that he was trying to like flirt with him and come on to him and everything while he was there, and that's why he got uncomfortable afterwards, and he was asking him about cucking and everything. To me, it just seems like he's trying to bring up his old controversies in the past and then try to like mount like a childish attack against him by calling him gay, which is like a weird attack in my opinion, because if anything, it just makes me think that he's gay or something. I don't know. It's a really weird strategy he's going for, but in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I think the primary reason why Andrew Tate stopped talking to Sneako was primarily because Sneako actually was extremely abrasive and confrontational back in the day, which Andrew Tate claims to be, but in reality, he's not. Sneako actually was, but this landed him in a lot of hot water and a lot of really stupid drama, especially with Charlie, where he got absolutely fucking humiliated, and he would have made the entire movement look bad, and he was basically engaging with detractors too much and making himself look stupid. So in order to preserve Andrew's image, he had to distance himself from Sneako. And I think that that's the real reason why that he stopped talking to him, because Sneako was just too busy making himself look stupid on the internet. But for his next attack, he basically tried to dox Sneako's mom. He didn't directly dox Sneako's mom. He signal boosted this one guy's post where they posted a video of Sneako's mom talking about this therapy that she worked in, and they tried to say that it's a part of MK Ultra and the left's effort to make kids transition. I thought that was really fucking stupid, because when you actually look into the type of therapy that she works in, it's supposed to help with people who have been through trauma, like PTSD and all that stuff. It's like a therapeutic technique where you do specific types of eye movements or whatever the fuck. I don't really know that much about it. I honestly just read their front page, and it doesn't seem like it has really anything to do with MK Ultra. I think that was just a ridiculous little tweet that Andrew Tate decided to signal boost to make Sneako look bad, like his family has fucking roots in the CIA and kidnapping people and forcing them to take LSD, because honestly, like, people don't really know what MK Ultra was about. Like, in reality, it was just kidnapping a bunch of people and making them take LSD to see if they can control their mind to make sleeper agents, you know? And it was really, Sneako's mom has nothing to do with that, obviously. Like, if you have any type of fucking brain between your ears, you could tell, you know? And I honestly think that this is just really dirty and childish, because it's just basically his grand attack just amounts to calling Sneako gay and saying that his mom is involved with MK Ultra, and basically trying to dox his mom and like showing her face and everything, which is really fucked up, because she's not a public figure or anything like that. She's not even involved with anything Sneako does, and I'm fucking sure that she really does not co-sign any of his opinions or anything like that. You know, she seems like a very sophisticated person. But yeah, I don't know. This is all just very childish, and it just looks really stupid from the outside looking in. But yeah, next video is going to be about Sneako's response when he does come out with that. I'm pretty sure he posted a couple videos shitting on Andrew Tate. Definitely going to be doing some more research about that and posting more about the story. So make sure to subscribe and like, and keep yourself updated by tuning in.